Okay guys, welcome again to this other video, and today again I dey show now how to create 1 month calendar in Microsoft PowerPoint 2010. Of course, as we launch PowerPoint 2010, we dey see a blank slide wey dey by default, and this slide here now called title slide. Just like how we see the placeholders that we get title and subtitle, but the calendar here we want for waiting create now a 1 month calendar we want for create. Now for create this 1 month calendar, we need for change the slide way they presently to another slide. So in this area, for replace this slide and put another one, we dey use the layout tab. Now we come to the layout tab now for replace a slide. When you come to the layout tab now, you click on it, you get all length slides. There are different slides them now the slides we want for use here now title and content, because we get the content into this particular slide, and also they add title to this slide. Now log click on title and content. When you click title and content, it don't give you this title and content slide. Now of course we don't replace the one will be there, and if you watch now they see thumbnails them. Now the small picture depend on the object where you want for insert into the slide. Now that thumbnail say you click. Now in this area, my table one my calendar one for create here now a 1 month calendar. So what I do first, I dey name them as February 2021 calendar. I dey click now the title area now. When I click now the title area now, I dey type February. Now when I don't type February 2021 calendar, I dey select them. When I don't select them, so I dey come all the way now the font group, because I want to increase the size of them a little bit. Yes, okay. Now I don't increase the size as it is. So now I want to change the font style. The font style I want for an Times New Roman. In order for I will get Times New Roman just as quick as that, I dey click on the font style drop down arrow. I type Times. Now I don't get Times New Roman. I hit the enter key. Then of course it don't take up the entire waiting text box. Now it don't big pass our neither. So wait I do here, I dey reduce the font, but I can to decrease font size now. I click on. When I click on, I don't get them how I want them. So in this area, I don't apply written the particular font style I want and the font style I want for the title. Now I want for can create the calendar now, the 1 month calendar. I want can create the 1 month calendar. Now I can all the way table, because I want a table where I are able for create the calendar. I dey insert the table. Now in this area, the table they ask me how much column I need and how much row I need. Now for the calendar, since now and the weeks here now 7 weeks, so I need 7 columns now, and also I need 7 rows in order for I able get this particular calendar. 7 columns and 7 rows now I need. So what I do now they click OK. When I don't click OK, automatically the table don't appear now the slide. Now in this area, for I able get the calendar I want, I dey increase them to the entire slide, because now the entire slide I want for apply this calendar. So I dey can at this dot now at the middle of the table. I click I drag and can down. When I drag and can at this edge, then I also can at the side also. Yes, I open and back also can at the edge. I come back now, I do the same thing again. Now in this area, I don't make the calendar this way. Now if I want for format the calendar, because the style week out I don't need them, so I want for change them to blank style, blank calendar. So what I do, I click on top of the edge of this particular table. I come all the way now, table styles. I click on this drop down arrow. When I click on this drop down arrow, it give me all the styles the one need for this particular table. But the style one need now blank. Now I need blank style. Now I don't need lines. I don't need nothing. So I click them. When I don't click them, it don't clear for me all the style will be there. Now I want for get border. Now the border I want for get and black. So what I do in order for get black borders, I come all the way to line style for in order for increase the line what I want for my particular border. I click them, then I can get three pt, that means 3 points now I want for the lines. Then if I want to apply the lines now to the particular table, I come now, yeah, all the way to borders. Then I can to select all borders. When I select all borders, you find out waiting the table long get thick borders them. Now I want for input the days of the weeks. Now for input the days of the week here, I click from here. I start with Sunday, SUN. Then I press the I can click on here again. I say MON. I can again TUE for Tuesday, and WED Wednesday, THUR Thursday, FRI Friday, and waiting SAT Saturday. Now immediately I don't select I don't enter the records or the information I want for the month, or I mean the weeks. Now I highlight this top row. Now after I don't select this top row, by clicking from here, then you drag them all the way to the last particular days per the week. Now from this area I want for center this particular image. At the canal layout tab, then I can click center. We see center vertical. When I click on center vertical, it don't come centered. Then if you want aligner now inside the table, for let's center inside the table, I click align center. They of course all on become centered. Now I want to increase the size of the text. I come all the way now the font, the home tab now, the font group. You see they say waiting increase font size. I click on this capital A in order for increase the font size what I want. Okay, that's what I want. Now I don't increase the font size what I want. Now I want for get and shading now the background. I forget and shading at the background of this particular week area. I come all the way to design. I can to shading because I want to get and fill color at the background of the text. Now at the can I can select the background color I want. As you see, as you pass the mouse over waiting and the particular colors there, you see they change to different types of colors. Okay, now I select this light blue color. Now when I don't select the light blue, find out say the color don't reflect at the background of the particular text. Now in this area they can enter the days them of the week. Of course we know say February 2021, February is either 29 or 30 days, but for this February 2021 yeah, now 28 days. 28 or 29 days, but this February for this 2021 now 28 days. So I start from 1. They start from 1. Okay, now I don't enter all the days I want inside my calendar. Now I also select this entire area inside the calendar. Now when I don't select the entire area inside the calendar, I come all the way now layout again. I can click on center align, then I click on center vertical. Now of course I don't get the text at the center of the particular table one need. So what I need for do here, I come all the way now the home tab. I can to increase fonts also again. I can increase the fonts to the size I want. Okay, now we don't get the font to the size we want. Now in this area we don't apply the font to the size we want. Now in this area, this last particular this last row at the table we want for merger, so that one for input and information we will need at the bottom of the calendar. Now we select from this first cell, we drag and take and to the last cell. Now this cell we don't select one for merge and to one merge. Now when you select more than 2 or 3 cells them, you put them to one. Now we first as merge. Now we come all the way to layout tab now. We click on layout tab, then we come to merge cells. Under merge group we see merge cells, we click them. When we click on merge cells, we find out say all the cells don't become one. Now in order for we for put the information we want, for example sometimes on just a calendar. Now want we want for say 1 month calendar. Now want for put as the information we need now. So what to do, the type 1 month calendar. Now we don't type 1 month calendar, we select the text, then from there we come also again the layout tab, we click centered, the text there we click vertical and center vertical. Now we don't get centered like this. Now we want for increase we come also now the fonts and the home tab here, the font group, we see increase font size, we click follow you for increase the size of the text. Now we increase down to 40. Now in this area we don't get the text I want them into the calendar. Now if one for bold also again we come all the way now the font group, now the home tab, we click bold. Now the particular fonts don't become bold. Now let's see one for input for example one for input a picture. Now the background of this particular calendar, beside the number one for input a picture of inside it. Now a clip art for example. Now we come all the way to insert. When we come to insert, we click insert, and when we click insert it give you this command say with the inside insert with the groups them. Now one for insert a clip art with the click with the kind of image group, there we click on insert. When we click on clip art, immediately we click on a clip art, we see they appear another waiting at the right hand side of the the window. Now in this area we see chart for now the chart for the particular clip art we want. Now let's select this or backspace anywhere with inside it, then we type animal. And when we don't type animal, we click go. When we click go, we get all the animals clip arts away we get inside Microsoft of PowerPoint 2010. Now we double click them in order for insert them. When we double click them, we find out say they appear now the area of this slide. They appear now the middle of the slide. Now when it don't appear like this, from this point once for a day inside the number, then stop inside the table. So what do they do now? We increase the particular picture all over the edge of the table inside the numbers there, and also we increase them yes to the right also. All right, now we don't adjust them as how we want them inside the calendar. If we also want add them now the below part of the 1 month area, we can also drag and candle here. Yes, then we left them. Now when we don't have plan, so now what we need for go na correction in order for go dim the particular because with the picture they so we not able to see the number way in front of and fine because the picture is dark. So what we do one lay dim and small in order for able for get waiting once. How the kind of correction correction all the way at the tab, the contextual tab we can for them. Now we go, we can corrections, then we can select the we will want the picture. Now we select all the way this brightness plus 40% construct minus 40%. We click on. When we click out, we find out see the picture don't become dim, it don't become fade, so that you know will affect the text. Now if we want for send and behind the calendar, now we want send this image behind the calendar. For send this image behind the calendar, we come now the same format again. We see arrange. Now under arrange we see this particular send backwards. Now because of one send and behind the calendar, we select send backwards. Now if we click send backwards, we dey find out say the image don't come at the back of the calendar. So if now in this area we want for give different color to Sunday and Saturday, let him color them different from the other days of the week. So now I dey select Sunday. Now Sunday the color one for give am na red, so I dey come all the way na font color, yeah, I can apply red. Then Saturday also again I red, I want for give am, I can all the way na back, I can apply red. So in this area we don't create 1 month calendar in Microsoft PowerPoint 2010. Do please, if you now enjoy this video, not forget for subscribe, not forget for subscribe, and also like and comment for any development you want, so that we'll be able to watch into that in other videos. So I will stop now for today, and thank you and see you again in my next video.